What is Snowflake? It's a cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, what is the purpose of this data warehouse? Mainly for what? Mainly for data storage, data processing, and data
Analytics.
analytics. Okay, so processing and data analysis. Okay, so this is mainly for what we'll go for. We can say this is mainly for OLAP system, which is used for OLAP system. Okay, mainly for online analytical processing. Mainly for it's an analytical solution. Okay, so it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage, processing, and analytics. It is an analytical solution. And one more thing, remember what Snowflake is a SaaS model. What is SaaS model? Tell me, what is the abbreviation of SaaS? SaaS, software
Software as
as a
a
service. No need to install any software or any hardware. Just create account and work on it. It's the concept of SaaS model. Software as a service. See what happened now? I am trying to create one account. We are trying to work on it. Tell me how to communicate with the Snowflake based on what concept? Now tell me
SQL.
how can I communicate with the Snowflake or with the database or with the data warehouse with the help of what concept? With the help of SQL concept. So before that, tell me what is our role or a job profile we want to apply after completion of this training. We should go for Snowflake developer, or we also called as data engineer. Okay, tell me who are your team members in a project. If you work any project, we don't work as an individual. There will be multiple team members will be there. Who are your team members? Tell me. The Snowflake developer team, like 3 to 4 guys will be there. Then Snowflake admin will be there, and the Snowflake architect will be there. Now tell me now who will do the testing activities? The testing or QA. What is QA abbreviation? Anyone this terminology you should have? Tell me.
Quality analyst.
Not analyst, assurance,
Uh,
quality
uh,
assurance team. Okay, so simply it's a testing team. So Snowflake developer, Snowflake admin, Snowflake architecture, testing, and quality assurance. And the same thing, BI people are a reporting people. What is BI people? Nothing but what? It's a
Business
business
intelligence.
intelligence. Okay, see when you go for any project, now you should have knowledge, business intelligence. Okay, so this is the same thing. Are reporting people. So Snowflake developer, admin, architect, testing, business people, then BA business analyst will be there. Okay. So business analyst. Okay. So next one, what? The team lead. Okay, the project manager will be there. Okay, so this is the same thing. Okay, see. So before learning the technical skill, you should have knowledge the project terminology. Okay, so developer, admin, the same thing. Tell me daily what type of call will be in a project? What type of call? What type of
From
call
call.
anyone? Okay, see,
From
Scrum
call.
call. So we'll call as DSM. What is DSM? It's a daily DSM.
From call.
DSC. What is DSC? It's a daily Scrum call
Stand
will be. Scrum
daily
call will
stand
be.
up.
Stand up call or Scrum call. We can go for stand up call. Okay, stand up call. Okay, or daily meetup. So nothing but what daily, all the team members will be gathered and discuss on our work. Tell me how the work will be given to in a day-to-day projects with the help of ticketing tools like a Jira ticketing tools. Okay, see this is like high level. You need to have understanding. Okay, see when you go to any project, you should have understanding of this Jira tool, stand-up call, Scrum call, what exactly we'll do daily, we need to understand the same thing. Now, point in remember is that what we work mostly on which type of project? Mostly on the data migration project. Okay, if you, so right now, so every companies or some companies are migrating the data from on-premises to Snowflake. Data migration is nothing but tell me what is data migration exactly? What is data
Database
migration?
table.
No, no,
Database
what's the
table.
definition?
View.
No, moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. So we are trying to move our existing data from one data source to Snowflake, like tables, like views, like functions and procedures. Okay, so this is the functionality. We'll see the same thing in Snowflake. As of now, understand the SQL concept. Now I want to communicate with the Snowflake. How can I communicate with the Snowflake with the help of what concept? With the help of SQL concept. What is SQL abbreviation? It's a
Structured query
structured
language.
query
Language.
language. Okay, see, point in remember is that what? SQL is nothing but it's a structured query language. What is the purpose of this SQL? I want to communicate with the Snowflake or with the database or data warehouse. How can I communicate with the help of what concept? With the help of SQL
SQL.
concept, structured query language. So if I want to communicate with a database or data warehouse or Snowflake, we should go for SQL. What SQL? SQL will act as a bridge between what? Bridge between user and Snowflake. Simple thing. I want to communicate with the Snowflake. How can I communicate? With the help of SQL. Again, SQL is divided into what? The SQL commands. Okay, these are important. So you need to buy hard. There is no other option. SQL commands or SQL languages or SQL statements are basic building blocks of SQL. So see, this is same thing. SQL commands, SQL languages, SQL statements are basic building blocks of SQL. Tell me, all are related to what? Are related to
S
TDL,
SQL. Okay.
DML,
DML.
TCL, DRL, DQL, and DCL. So these are the basic building blocks of SQL. So without this, we can't able to do anything. These are important and mandatory. So DDL, DML, TCL, DRL, DCL. So these are the functionalities. Got the point? So this is the way we can able to make it working. So see DDL, DML, TCL, DRL, and DCL. So what is the abbreviation for DDL? It's a data definition
Language.
language. Okay. What is DML? It's a data manipulation language. These commands are
Manipulation.
important. So DDL, DML, TCL. If you know this, almost like 30% because without this, I can't able to do it. Without table, I can't able to do it. So that's why these are called as basic data definition manipulation. What is TCL? It's a transaction control language. What is DRL or DQL? It's a data uh, retrieval
A
or
query.
query
A,
language. Query language. Okay. So retrieving purpose or querying purpose. What is DCL? It's a data control language. Okay, definition, manipulation, transaction, retrieval or query or control language. Okay, so definition, so manipulation, transaction and retrieval and control language. We'll see the same thing in detail step by step. Now what happened? Tell me what is DDL commands? DDL commands, it's a create, alter, and drop. We'll see the same thing in detail. So create statement, alter statement, and drop statement. So create command, alter command, or drop command. Tell me what is create statement will do. What exactly create purpose? Tell me what's create
create a
purpose?
database. Create any tables,
New
database
database, we
schema.
can say it's a new database objects. It can be anything. It is used to create a new database objects. It can be what? I can create a new database. I can create a new schema. I can create a tables. So views, user defined functions, metalize views, secure views. Okay. So procedures. So we can able to create all these things. Okay. So see, it's a database object. It can be databases, schemas, tables. As of now, go with simple thing. Go with creating a table. Okay, copy the same thing. Step by step we need to go. See now what happened. Now I want to create a new table. So create a new table. Tell me how to create a new table. Syntax is that what? So create table, table name, okay, column name, data type. Okay, same thing, column name to data, data type 2. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, see, so we can do n number of columns, depends on the use case. We can go for this functionality, Control C, Control C. Okay, now what happened? Control V. So n number of columns. So tell me now what is data type here? Data type nothing but what? So which type of data, data we are storing in the particular
Table.
column. Okay, which type of data? Suppose see, I want to store phone number, okay, or I want to store employee ID, or I want to store salary. Now we should go for what concept? Go for number, integer, or int. We'll see the same thing. We'll detail. Same thing. Now I want to store employee name, city, okay, okay, mail, alphabets, alphanumeric, special. Suppose see, I want to store abc123@gmail.com. Now alphabets, numeric, special characters. Now where I can store this alphabets, numbers, special characters, we should go for what data type? Anybody?
Varchar.
We can go for varchar to anything. Now see what happened. We can go for, we'll see the same thing in coming session. Either varchar, we can go for varchar to, we can go for string, we can go for text. Okay, we can go for char. We can able to use anything. Okay. Now I want to work on date related thing. Date of birth, date of joining, date of order. Okay, so date of order placed, anything. Now what happened? Date related, we should go for what concept? Go for what? Go for what data type? So date data type. So date time data type, timestamp data type. We can able to use this functionality. Okay, so this is so far good. Next, we should go for what? We should go for true or false. True or false, nothing but what? Where we can store this data type in the Boolean
Boolean.
data
Boolean.
type. Okay, so number, varchar, same thing. Now what happened once we see Snowflake, semi-structured data, nothing but Avro, XML, Parquet. We should store which data type? Store in the variant data type. We'll see the same thing in the Snowflake. See, so now what happened? Number, text, date, boolean, variant. These are the data type. Which type of data I am storing for number related thing, string related thing, alphanumeric. We should go for the particular data type. So with this simple thing, let me go back and try to complete this task today. So see, I'm going simple thing. Okay, go for Cowin application. Now what happened? Log in the same functionality. So now I want to register a new member. So register member. Tell me now I want to store these details. Tell me in the database how the data will be stored in the form of tables. Okay, first we should create one table. Tell me what's the table name we can give for this use case. See, create. Now tell me. So create table. So which table name? Tell me I can use for this use case. What's the table name? Table name.
Vaccination.
What
Vaccine.
vaccination? So COVID
Vaccine.
vaccine registration underscore T. What is underscore T? It's a table
Table.
representative. So bracket open, bracket close, semicolon. Tell me name is what data type? Tell me name is
Varchar. Varchar.
varchar of 50. What is 50 here? Tell me 50 is what?
The length of the
Length of
length.
the name up to 50 characters we can able to accommodate. So this is the functionality. So far good. Okay. Now same thing. Now what happened? What is gender? Gender is what data type?
Varchar.
It's also varchar. So gender. Okay.
Worker.
Varchar. Okay. Varchar of 30 I'm putting. Okay. Same thing. Next thing is that what I'm going for year of birth. Year of birth is what data type?
Date fee. Date type.
Not date. Not a date. So year of birth is nothing but what 2099. It's a number. Suppose I put 2013. Tell me this is what date of birth is what?
Varchar.
It's a date, not varchar. So date, month, year, it's a var. It's a date. Okay, see date of birth. It's a what? It's a year of birth is a number data type because 2000 the same thing. But a date of birth is what? It's a
Combination of
date.
So it
Okay, same. Now what is photo? So this is coming from the table. So table. Now what happened? Now I am selecting this data. Now this is what photo ID is a varchar. Photo ID is a varchar. Varchar of something I'm putting 40. Okay, same thing. Now I select other number. Tell me this value is what data type photo value. It's a what? It's a number, but what happened? I selected different thing. Okay, it's a combination of alphanumeric. We should go for what concept? Go for what? Varchar. So photo val. Okay, you should go for varchar. Combination of numbers. Okay, go for the same thing. Tell me it's good looking. Huh? Now always write in Notepad++. Change the language yes to SQL. Okay, so same thing. And for the coding alignment, we need to follow the coding alignment. This is important. Okay, see. So we need to follow the coding. This is the alignment concept or indentation. This is called as indentation. We need to have the proper indentation. So bracket open, bracket close. Now point you need to remember, tell me, now I have written this create statement. Tell me when we create, table get automatically created?
No.
No.
No, we need to create this database and
okay, see
schema.
what I want to create a database, what I require?
Create database.
No, if I want to create, first we should have one Snowflake account. No, so first we should have
Okay.
one Snowflake account. Tell me Snowflake account we need to install anything? It's a SaaS model. No need to create anything, just log in with user ID and password. Then what I need to have one database. Which database will work? In the development database. First will work in the development database. So which schema we should work in the development schema. Now how to create all this thing with the help of which commands? This development database with the help of create statement, create command, create. Okay, let me open. So this is what SQL work, SQL. Tell me where I should click. First one, where I should click, tell me. Click on where? So see, you need to know the navigation part. So create, we can write SQL Python. We are going for SQL worksheet. Okay, SQL worksheet. Okay. Now what happens? See, we can able to select the database. So for this purpose, I am trying to create new database. So create a database. Okay, database. Now what happened? So this is what? So CoWin development database. Always we should give proper naming convention. So CoWin database. Refresh. We are getting this database. How to create the schema? So create schema. CoWin database. Okay, see CoWin database dot CoWin schema. Okay, so this is the schema. Now see, schema has been created. Tell me by using query, I want to find what is my database name and what is my schema name by using query.
Show database, show schema.
Show databases, plural. Show databases will you now tell me now there are how many databases totally? Five databases are there. 5 databases. Out of them, which is our database? C is current is our data. Okay. Same thing. How's list of schemas? How's list of schemas?
Show schemas.
Show schemas. Now we are with schema. CoWin. So these two are default schemas will be. So this is the information schema, public schema. I'll see later point of time. So our own schema is CoWin dev schema. Now in this database, in this schema, I want to find list of tables. We should go for show tables. List of tables. Now table is control enter is the shortcut. Control plus enter. Now I want to create a new table. Tell me by using which statement we can create a new table. What's the concept? Create statement or create command. Okay, copy the same thing. Control C and go back here and write here. Now what's the shortcut? Control enter. Tell me it work.
I hope
It will
so.
not. It will not
No,
Why?
sir.
work.
Won't work
Why?
because year of month,
Year of
year
birth,
of birth,
See,
space.
format.
spaces are not accepted. So we can able to use double quotes, but if this is not recommended. Okay, see, we should not go for spaces. So we should go for what? Go for underscore. This is the
Underscore.
coding standard. Okay, see, spaces are not accepted. So remove this. So you can go for underscore. Okay, create table. Tell me second time, can I give the same statement?
No.
Now why?
Now, you gave the
Already the
Already
table
same.
will be created, right? So it will not
So
accept.
generally, so in database, in schema, one name should be given for only one object. See now, if I go for show tables, control enter, table name is already available.
Already
When I
created.
go for one more time, what happens is already object already exists. So see, one name should be given for only one object. Got the point? Huh? Now, how's list of tables? Show tables. But I want to see the data of this table. Tell me how to see the data by using what command? By using which command?
Select.
Select is what category? It's a DRL
ETL.
or DQL. It's a what? So DRL or DQL. Okay, see one more time. So now I have the table, but I want to fetch the data or I want to see that by using what? By using data retrieval or query language. That is select command or select statement. So one more time, if I want to fetch the data, or if I want to select the data, or if I want to query data, we should go for what command? DRL, retrieval or query, that is select statement. What is the syntax for select statement? Tell me. Select star
Select
from
star.
From
table
table
name
name.
or view name. So table name, we will see views in the Snowflake concept. Select the star from table name. But I forgot the table name. How to get my table name? Go for show tables. Show
Show
tables.
tables.
Copy the
Show
name.
views.
Okay, show views like the same thing. Now, how to fetch the data by using select statement? Select star from table name. Now, see, now what happened? So, data is not there. Now, see, this is fine. Now, tell me now what happened? Table is there. Assume like table is created successfully. Now, next point is now what happened? Now, tell me today what type of call is there? I'm having the Scrum call for 20 minutes will be there in the morning time or in the evening time, depends on the client. Now what happened in the Scrum call now? Client is asking to the existing table, I want to add phone number column. Okay, so to the existing table, I want to add the definition or I want to modify the definition. Now which command will come into picture?
Insert.
Which
alter
one?
command.
Not insert. Insert is for data. Definition,
Al-
modify, not update. Update is for data.
Alter.
Definition.
Alter.
So don't
Alter.
get confused with DDLs, DML. These are basic things. Without this, nothing will get from SQL. So I want to change the definition, or I want to alter the definition, or I want to modify the definition. We should go for what concept? Go for
Alter.
alter. See, so if we want to modify the definition, modify or alter or change the definition. Nothing but what I want to add a new column to the existing table. Okay, or else I want to drop an existing column. So drop an existing column, or I want to rename the existing column or table. Okay, the same thing. Next thing is that what dropping rename, then what happened? Tell me now. I want to increase the size, data size. Now these are the definitions. We should go for what command? Go for alter command, alter. Now tell me what is syntax. Now client is asking what? So now I forgot my table. Okay, how to get my table? Show
Show table.
tables.
Show
Now,
tables.
how to see the data by using select statement. Select them. So this week will a little bit slower. We can go for next week a little bit faster. See, this is the functionality. Now, what happened? Client is asking to add an extra column. How to add an extra column? We should go for alter. Okay, see, if you want to modify to the existing database object. Tell me, without the database object, can you perform anything?
No.
1 second.
No, can't alter.
No.
So we can't perform. See, point in so if you want to modify or alter or change the definition or anything to the existing database object. So without database object, we can't do. So already object should be available. Like now what happened now, see already object is available. Now what I want to do, I want to add a new column. So alter. So syntax is no option by head only. Okay, alter table name. Okay, add column name data type. Okay, so same thing. Alter table name, add column name, data type. Okay, now copy the same thing, Control C, Control V. Okay. Now what happened? Tell me what's my table name? COVID registration T. What do you want to add? You want to add phone. Phone is what data type? It's a number data type. Now question is that what already the table having 6 columns are there. Tell me the new column where it will get added at the starting or middle or at the last?
At the
Maybe
last.
ending.
At
At
the
the
ending.
ending.
At the ending. Okay, see the same thing. Now the new column will be added at the last. Okay. Tell me second time can we execute the same statement one more time?
No.
No, why? Because so in the table, one column name should be given for only one column name should be given. Okay, see it says column already exists. Now if I want to add one more column, we need to give one more phone one. Okay, now new column will be added what? At the last. Now suppose I want to drop this column. Tell me how to drop this column by using what concept? Tell me
Drop.
altered. So instead of add, go for drop. Column name. This syntax you need to by heart. Okay, so now the column will be dropped. Okay, now see the last column will be removed. Now second time can I get the same statement? No, because
There is no
now
column
column
name
is not
itself.
a column. Okay, suppose see copy the same thing. Can I put different table name? It will work.
That table
The
also.
table
So
it's
table,
not exist.
so table the object see SQL
Does not
compilation
exist.
error does not exist or not. So what it is definition is that what alter is to modify the existing database object definition. So object should be there, then only we can able to perform. So this is the concept of alter. Now one more command is that what's the other command? Tell me other command is what? So drop. Drop is what is drop command? Tell me to remove or
No, the
delete
tables or
the database
tables or
object.
schema.
Anything we can able to drop. What is syntax? Tell me drop table name. Okay, same thing. Now tell me I forgot the table name. How to get show tables? Okay. Now what is the syntax? So drop show tables. Control enter. So drop table name. Control C. Control V. Control enter. Now tell me now show tables. The object will be removed. Now tell me how to drop the schemas. Show schemas. Generally we don't drop. Remember we don't drop in the real time. Show schemas. Now how to drop the schema? Drop
Schema name.
So generally remember don't we can't able to drop in the real time. So see drop schema name. How to drop the database? Same thing, drop database. So remember, in real time, we don't create this databases schemas. Who will create this databases schemas? Which guy?
Admin.
Which admin? Snowflake admin. So remember, so in real time projects, okay, the databases, okay, the schemas, okay, schemas will be created by whom? Created by Snowflake admin. We are what? We are Snowflake developers. Okay, we'll work on the database objects like tables. So see tables, we'll work on this concept. What are the concept will work? Nothing. Okay, so we'll work on so database objects. 1 second. 1 second. So see, we'll work on this database object. What database objects? If you see, we'll work on tables, views, stages, file format pipes. Tell me who will create all these objects? Which guy? Which guy? Snowflake developer. No, not admin, not developers. We only. Okay, so tables who will creating? Tell me. We only will create the tables, views, stages. Okay, this database level, high level, nothing but the database schemas will be created by whom? the developer, the admin guy. The database object like tables, views, stages, functions, procedures, sequences, this all can be created by Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Got the point? Huh? So this is the way we can able to make it working. So now I have created the table. So now we discussed create statement, alter statement, and a drop statement. Create is to create a new database object. Alter is to modify the existing database object. Drop is to drop the existing database object from the database. Ask a question and also in this detailed statements, we'll go for DML.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a question. Like, if we go to that Snowflake.
Snowflake, right? Okay. Snowflake.
Yeah. So for whenever we create, it will come db underscore db, means in the real time also it is showing like that the same.
Generally, the coding standards. Coding depends on the company standards. They'll go for their own standards.
Means we will take only the schema name and database name as the first one before underscore, right? Or we have to take the complete one.
No. Generally, this depends on the company naming terminology. This is not a mandatory to give this thing. You can give. I can give. So create a database. I can give my name, Praveen. But what happened? I can't able to understand what is Praveen.
No, while we are calling the state table, we are giving this table database name, schema name, and table name,
that
right?
is called the concept of fully qualified name. So fully qualified name. So fully qualified name. Suppose see what happened. What's the point? Suppose see I search for employee table. See. So like employee table. See employees table is here. Employees table is here. Suppose I put simply select star from employees table where you can put. So we should go for what concept? Copy name. See select star from. So this is the database name. This is the schema name. This is called as fully qualified name. Got the point? This is your question. Because so in real time we'll have multiple databases, multiple schemas. Same names will be there in multiple schemas. Now see this employees table is there in EDW DevDB, Dev schema, and Praveen DBT training raw schema. But what happened now? Which one is calling? We are calling this database, this schema, same thing. Suppose if I want to call, we can able to use this functionality. So select. This is called as fully qualified name. Okay, now this is the database name. This is the schema name. So it is pointing to this database, this schema, this table. Oh, this is called as fully qualified. We'll see the same thing in detail later. Okay, this is the concept. Good.
I have a question for you.
Good.
Can we add a column? Whenever we add a column, it comes in the last. Can we do it in between? Can we do it in between?
We need to do manual activity, like creating one more table, all for the same thing. We need to manually.
There is no command says that we can able to do it.
No, that is not possible. Okay. In Oracle we are having, but in Snowflake there is no. We need to create one more table with select statement, necessary columns. Then we need to rename or swap the names. Tables.
Truncate not using this.
No, in Snowflake it's a DML. In Snowflake it's a DML. Right. We'll see the same. I'll explain. Okay. The Snowflake perspective, truncate is a DML. We can able to roll back the changes. Okay. Now so far good. Okay. Let me go back here. Let me create one more time the same table. So understand step by step. Okay. See, now this will take, if you're comfortable with this concept, almost like we can learn easily the SQL concepts. Okay. Now see, table has been created. Where? Okay. Now where suppose see now I want to create in this, see, we can able to navigate like this. Okay. We can able to navigate, or we can able to see, I want to select this database. So see, click on see 3 dots, set worksheet context. One more time, I can able to navigate this database, this schema, this database, this schema. See, it's getting changing. Or else like we can go for set worksheet context. Suppose I want to select this database, set worksheet context. Or we can go for one command, that is use database name. Okay. Same thing, use schema name. Okay. So use schema name. Okay. See, what is my database name? Suppose here I want to select. So which database? Demo DevDB. Okay. So use database. So demo DevDB. Okay. Now I want to get this demo dev schema. So demo dev schema. So we are the same. Okay. So like this way, you should have navigation is important. We can able to navigate. So depends on the project or working, we'll go for the set worksheet pointer is the same. A little bit. Getting the pointer, this is the way we can able to do our testing or we can able to navigate from one database to other database by using commands or by using UI. We can able to navigate the database. If I create now, what happened? Tell me now. Table we create where? In this database, in this schema. Where exactly? How to confirm? So see edw dev db dev schema. So refresh. Now table will be created in this same. Okay. If I select in different schema, refresh, now it will be created this schema. Refresh, it will be created. So wherever we'll select, it will be created the same. Got the pointer? Like this way, it is working fine. Getting the pointer? Yes or no? So like this, okay, navigation. Now tell me how it's list of tables. List of tables. List of table. Show tables. Okay, see, show tables. Okay, show tables control enter. Okay, now what's my table name? Table name is COVID vaccine. Tell me how to fetch the data by using what command? By using select the star
Select
from
it.
table name. Tell me data is there?
No, not
No,
that.
data is not there. Now tell me now what happened now? I go to the okay, this application under register. When I register, what happened? Tell me our data will be stored where?
We are inserting data into database.
No,
Tell me.
Covaxin table.
Now
Table
tell
is
me, now data will be stored inside our table. Now tell me, now what happened? Tell me, now what happened? Tell me.
The new
will
record
insert-
of our data is inserted into the
Exactly.
Okay, see now our data is need to store. Okay, see our data is in table. Okay, see now what happened? Now table is there, but what happened? Data is there. Huh?
Now after
Now
inserting table,
now we
data
need to
will
go
be
for what happened. Now I want to populate the data, or I want to manipulate the data, or I want to modify the data, or I want to delete. We should go for what commands?
manipulation.
Go for DML commands. Okay, so far we discussed DDL and DRL. So create, alter, and drop. Now I want to work on the data. We should go for what concept? Go for
manipulation.
DML commands. Okay, see.
Data manipulation.
Go for DML. Okay, so DML ultimate data manipulation language. Okay, so what exactly we're having? So insert, update,
Insert,
delete.
delete.
Only
update.
thing, one, two more things. So truncate
Merge.
is also there and merge.
Oh.
We'll see the same thing in detail. So insert, copy, that is not, that is Snowflake command. Snowflake.
Okay.
So insert, update. Okay. So delete, truncate, and merge statement. Insert statement, update command, delete command, truncate, and merge statement. Now we are working on data. What is insert statement? Tell me what is insert statement? What is insert statement? Tell me.
Data inserted new.
Inserting a new record in the table.
In the existing table. Okay, so table should be there, not? So see.
Data.
Okay, see, inserting a new record or populating a new record in the where? In the existing database, existing schema, existing table. So first database should be there, schema should be there, and a table should be there. So it is used to insert a new record in the existing database, existing schema, table should be there. Syntaxes are important. Tell me what is syntax for syntax. So insert into table. We'll see tomorrow one more time. We'll try to close this topic. So table, column 1, column 2. This basics will take time. Once it comes, we'll go for complicated thing. Okay. Column 3. How many columns are there? So 3 columns. Okay. How many values I should give here compulsory? How many values I should give? We should give 3 values. So val1, val2, val3. Okay, so 3 columns, 3 values. So we are populating or inserting data into the Snowflake table. Now, what's my Snowflake table? COVID registration or vaccination. Okay. Now see, insert into COVID registration Okay, we need to select the name. Okay, gender. Okay, so year of birth. So year of birth. Okay, so same thing. So I want to populate all the columns, date of birth. Okay, suppose for understanding purpose, we'll go for only 2 columns. Then now what happened? I want to store only name and year of birth. 2 columns only populated. See, 2 columns. Now how many values I should give? Tell me.
2.
Tell me.
2
How
columns,
many
2
values?
values.
2 values. 2 columns, 2 values. Now I am Praveen. Okay. So 2000, I'm putting something. Okay, tell me it work. Tell me it work.
There will be a error.
Why? Because how many values expected? Only
2
2
values.
values. Okay, so 2 values. See what is saying? SQL compilation error. What the compilation error tell me? It's giving what error? Insert value list does not match column X. Expecting how many? We're expecting only 2. But how many we got?
3.
3. So this is not correct. Okay, same thing. Copy the same value, go for 1. Like this only step by step we need to learn. Okay, so don't think like within 1 week in it. So we can take time to get. Tell me it work.
No, there will be a error again.
What is error? Tell me.
Same compilation.
Now error is what? Since expecting 2 but got
1.
but got 1. Okay,
One.
see, but got 1. Okay, see. So see the compilation error.
Yes.
Okay, see this is the functionality. Okay, so far this is the way we can able to make it working. So expecting 2 but got 1. Okay, so we need to give compulsory how many values? Compulsory
2 values.
Same number of columns and same
so
number of
same number
values.
of columns and the same values. Okay, see name Praveen. Okay, year of birth 2000 valid data. Tell me now it will work.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I think we have to keep the preventing
Now
single
tell me 2
quotes.
columns, 2 values. Now it work. It will work. But what happened? It
No.
won't work. See now, see what happened. Praveen is what? Praveen
Text
is a
message.
so string
Text.
string
So
alphabets.
Yeah.
Okay, alphabets compulsory. We need to put what? We should put in a
Single.
single quote. This is important. We'll get this type of errors. Invalid identifier. Now Snowflake is not able to understand what is Praveen. Now how to make
What
it
is the data
understand
type?
what I should do? So we should mention the for
Quotations.
single quote. For
Quotes.
numbers, no need. For string, we need to mention this thing. Okay, see for alphabets or alphanumeric, or specific, we should put sing. Now, how many columns are there in my tables? How to check? Select star from table
Table
name.
name.
Now, how many columns are there in my table totally? 6 columns are there. But how many columns we are populating?
2.
So 2. Remaining all the columns will be populated as we'll see the nulls separately. Now, nulls. So nulls const will be separate. This is the same.
Okay.
See? So this is the way. We'll see the same thing. Now what happened? We'll see one more time tomorrow. Now I want to populate all the columns for understanding purpose. Okay, then. So year of birth. So gender. So gender. Okay. So date of birth. Okay. Photo ID. Okay. So photo ID. Photo var. Okay. So we'll see the date column also. Date photo var. Okay. Now see year Praveen. So year of birth. So gender. I'm putting male. Okay. Same thing. Date of birth. Okay. Now suppose see what happened. What date of birth? See same data. I'm putting 2013. Go for 2000. Tell me numbers require single quota.
No.
No need. Okay. So only the same thing. So suppose like date of birth. What date of birth I have given? I have given like same thing. We'll see whether it's working fine or not. Okay. So photo ID is nothing but what value I have given photo ID?
Aadhaar card.
Aadhaar. Suppose I go for PAN card.
Okay.
Okay. So PAN card. Okay. Next one. Go for like generally now we'll go for like this one line we can go for. Okay. So now we'll go for what's the next value? That is
Photo
something
value.
like ABC one something. Okay. Now see the same thing. It is saying what? Date is not recognized. Tell me now what's the thing this not king? Tell me what's the issue? This is one type of issue. So date is not recognized. Tell me issue with which column? What's the column?
Date of birth column.
How can you say it's a date of birth? How can you check? No, how is there multiple columns are there? How it's a date of birth issue?
Okay.
This
Date field we used to give
week,
when
No,
creating
we
the
should check
table.
the see first column, second column, third column, issue with which column? Fourth column.
Fourth column.
What the first column, second column, third column, fourth column is date of birth. So issue with which column? Date of birth. So date of birth expectation is a date, data type. But what happened? Tell me, this is not working. So Snowflake cannot able to understand this format. Snowflake understand only what format? See, select current date. See which formats it is in which format? It is in YYY, okay, MM and DD format. Snowflake can able to understand only this format. Apart from this, any format says the date is not recognized. Now what I need to do? Copy the same thing. So this is one important date function. So now what I need to do? So we should make it to what? We should make it to, so this is 21. Now what we should mention? 20 to 20 is 13. What is the thing? 0 to 21. 0 to 21. Okay, so see the same thing. Control. Tell me it work. Now it should work because it is accepting YY, MM, DD format. Now how to check the data? By using what? By using select the statement. Select the statement. Got the point? So see name, gender, year of birth, the same thing. So it's accepting YY, MM, DD format only. Tell me why I required single quote. Tell me single quote required for date. If I put like this, what happened? Tell me. Now it will access a what?
Character.
Not character.
String.
string.
Not string.
Number.
Number, no. 2013 minus 0 to minus 21. What will you? It will give around 1990 something. It will give minus, like a number. So if I copy the same thing, Control C. So I put select statement. Tell me what will happen. It will go, no, it will do minus
Calculation.
and calculation. So it's not, so that's why we should put in a single quote. Okay, see? So we need to put single quote, but string and date we should make single quote. Got the point? So this is the way step by step. Okay, so don't be in a hurry, go step by step. Okay, so first create the database, create multiple database. Now I'll give one task. Work and remember one concept. So see, while doing no DML, only execute this concept. We'll see tomorrow. Alter, session, set, auto commit. Okay, try to put this statement and work on the DMLs. Okay, so we'll see the same thing. So when you're working, put this DML command, this command, and make it. So this is important. Alter session, set, auto commit equal to false. We should make it. Okay. Now your task is no 1 second. Once you see, you can ask the question. 1 second. Hold on. So task you need to do, if you're able to task, it's simple and easy thing. Okay. 1 second. So put a target of 1 month, we can learn easily. Okay, now tell me, now see what happened. See this data. Tell me you're working on what? Mostly on the migration project. Now tell me from where we are trying to migrate? From Oracle to Snowflake. Tell me now what we are trying to migrate in the first phase? Tables. Tell me sprint will be how many days? Sprint will be 2 weeks of sprint will be there. 2 weeks. Okay, see March. Okay, 4th. Now tell me March 4th to, or else like say March 3rd, say 2 weeks. Okay, 3 to 14. Okay, so sprint will be there for 2 weeks of sprint. 2 weeks or 4 week. Okay, so these terminals, now if you're coming from non-IT background, you need to learn this functionality. So apart from technical skill, you need to learn the project like Agile methodology, what is Scrum call, what is sprint call. These all things should be learned clearly. Okay, getting the point? Little bit. Okay, so you need to learn. Okay, so without this, so we can't able to say. So March, okay, see March 3rd to 14, nothing but, so 14 say 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks or 4 weeks sprint will be there. Okay, so this is the same thing. Tell me now who will be there? Scrum master, Scrum call, all the team members. So we'll work on this developer, testers, PA. Okay, we are following this terminal system. Okay, tell me now what happened. We now requirement is that what you need to create this table. Tell me how to create this table with the help of what? Create table name. Country code is what it type? Country code is what I type?
Varchar.
Varchar. What about country name?
Varchar.
Varchar only. Okay, same thing. Next thing we need to know how to populate data with the help of insert statement. Insert statement. So don't do create and insert only do. Okay. So this task. Now what is saying? Tell me now. The column name is having double E. Now client is asking don't put double E, put E. Now how to modify the table column names with the help of what command?
Alter command.
Alter and rename command. With the help of
Rename.
alter, in the alter we have rename command is okay. So directly rename is not there. Okay. Now same thing. Now what happened? So client is asking naming is not good. Instead of country, make it to country underscore T, states underscore T. Now how to modify the table name? We should go for what concept? Go for alter and rename. Alter and rename. Okay, same thing. Now what happened? Create 120 days. So real-time multiple development database, testing database, prod database. Now I want to select this database. How to select this database? We can able to navigate, or we can go for use database, database name, use schema, schema name. Got the point? Getting the point. So you need to be working. So create the tables, work it like this. Okay, same thing. So how to navigate the databases? We can able to navigate like this, or use database, database name, use schema, schema name. We can able to make it working. Okay, got the point. You need to work on this task. Okay, create the tables, insert the records. Okay, same thing. If it is uppercase, create uppercase. If it is lowercase, create lower. This is your task. Okay, so Scrum. You need to visualize. Okay, we are working on a migration project. So my data is sitting in the Snowflake. We are trying to create the tables. So views, okay, accordingly, and we have to make it. This is the concept of migration. We'll see the same. As of now, work on only table creation and inserting and altering. Tomorrow we'll see like we need to complete the like remaining merge statement, in update statement, delete command, truncate command. We'll see the same. Okay. So before exit now, work on this statement order session setter. Okay, if you want to perform independent, so work this thing, we can able to make. Got the point? Now what happened? Now tell me now, when you try to perform DMLs, we should go for TCL. We'll see the same thing, commit and roll back. Now what happened? Let me go back here. Now I try to insert some record. We'll see the TCL concept tomorrow. We'll try to close this topic. TCL, transaction control line. Okay, see as of now. So understand a little bit, at least create the tables high level, insert 1 or 2 records. Okay. Got a point? We'll see same thing tomorrow in detail. We'll complete all the SQL statements. Okay. So DDL, DML, TCL, DRL, and DCL, try to cover all this thing. Okay. So step by step we need to go. That's why I'm playing. So this is taking 3 sessions because these are basic things. Okay. Got the point? End of assignment.